and welcome to our first session for today. Today we are going to talk about conditional clauses, which mean conditional if. As you know, there are 4 types of conditional if. 0, 1, 2, and 3. And we will discuss them one by one. So let's start with 0 conditional. Okay, 0 conditional. Do you know when we use it? Yes, excellent. We use it to express general facts, especially scientific and mathematics. Okay, let's take some examples. If you heat ice, it melts. Sure, it's a scientific fact. Okay, another example. If you add 5 to 8, you get 30. It's a mathematical fact, right? If you mix red and yellow, you get orange. General fact, sure. What happens? You get orange. Okay. This is for the usage. Okay. So, do you know how to extract the rule? What is the rule? Let's have a look on one example. If you heat ice, it melts. Look at the first clause. If, sure, we put the word if. The verb, is it in which tense? It is in the present simple. Yes, it is in the present simple. It means that if plus present simple. The second clause, the verb, is also in the present simple. So the rule is if plus present simple, comma, present simple. Okay, there are some notes to bear in mind. Okay, we can use when instead of if. I can say when you heat water, it boils. Scientific. Okay, we can also put if or when in the middle of the sentence instead of at the beginning. You get 10 if or when you add 3 to 7. That's all for 0 conditional. Do you get it? Yes. Okay, let's move on. The first condition. We use the first condition to express things that are possible or likely to happen in the future. Okay, let's take some examples. Number 1, if I win the money, I'll buy a car. Okay, if you study hard, you will succeed. If we go by bus, it will be cheaper. It will be cheaper. Okay. What is the rule? What is the rule? Okay. If you study hard, if plus study, in which tense? Yes, present simple. If plus present simple. The second clause. You will succeed. Will succeed in the base form or infinitive. Okay. Also, some notes to bear in mind. We can use may, can, or going to instead of will. It's right. It's right. For example, if I finish the project on time, I may take a few days off. Or I can take a few days off. Both of them are right. Okay. Also, as we said in 0 conditional, we can use if in the middle. I'll go outside if it doesn't rain. Okay? Is it easy? Yes. Let's go on. the second condition. Second condition. When we use the second conditional, when to express things that are unlikely to happen, which means we don't expect them to happen also in the future. Also in the future. Okay, examples. If I were rich, I would buy a new car. If I were rich, I would buy a new car. If I went now, I would catch the bus. I would catch the bus. If he had enough time, he would visit his aunt. It means he doesn't have enough time, so he can't visit her. Okay. Look at the example to know the rule. Let's see here. If I went now, went in which tense? Present or past? Sure. Past. The past of go. Excellent. I would catch the bus. Here we put would plus infinitive. Would plus infinitive. So, the rule is, stop, and now let's see the rule. If plus past simple, take care, past simple, comma, would plus infinitive or base form. Example, notes. We can use could instead of would, right? If I was an electrician, I could repair the lighting myself. If I was an electrician. Okay, we can use also if in the middle. She would earn much money if she worked hard. If she worked hard. Okay. There is another usage for the second condition. What is it? To give advice. As we know, in giving advice, we use you should, you shouldn't, what else? Whatever. Okay, but we can use if to give advice. How? If I were you, I would see a doctor. I advise you to see a doctor. Okay, if I were you, I would improve my English language. Okay, take care. Here we use if I were, not if I was. Okay? Okay. Is it for the second condition? Is it easy? Yes. And now the last conditional is the third condition. The third condition. We use it for what? Impossible action or thing in the past. It's supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. Okay? Okay. Examples. If he had studied hard, he would have succeeded. It means that he didn't study hard, so he didn't succeed. He failed in the exam. Okay. If I had seen you, I would have said hello. I didn't see you, so I didn't say hello to you. Okay. If it hadn't rained heavily, we would have gone out. Sure, you know the meaning. Okay. If I had known that you were in hospital, I would have gone to see you. I didn't visit you because I didn't know that you were in the hospital. Okay. Let's add the example to know the rule. If he had studied, it means past perfect. Past perfect. The second clause, he would have succeeded. So the rule is if plus past perfect, comma, would, present perfect. Okay, would have plus past participle. Okay, note. Also, we can use could instead of would. What is the example? If she had trained well, she could have won the match. It means that she didn't win the match. Okay, we can use also if in the middle, as we mentioned before. We would have caught the bus if we had got up early. So let's see. If I had apostrophe D, it means if I had. Okay. If I had bought the car, I would have traveled a lot. I would have means I would have. I'd have, I would have. If I had here, past perfect. Enough money, I would have lent you some. It differs from if I had enough money. If I had enough money, second, conditional. If I had enough money, third, conditional. Take care. Okay, if I had bought the car, I would have traveled a lot. To sum up, zero conditional, general facts as we mentioned. If sales go up, I usually get a bonus. First conditional, as we mentioned, things likely to happen in the future. If sales go up next month, I'll get a bonus. Second conditional, things are likely to happen also in the future. If sales went up next month, I'd get a bonus. And the last one, third conditional, impossible thing in the past. If sales had gone up last month, I'd have got a bonus. That's all for today. I wish you understand it. Thank you and see you next time. Bye-bye.